let's review how to add a transition to a clip, specifically using some shortcuts and quicker methods of adding your default transitions like a cross dissolve. And a quick way to add a cross dissolve is just by right-clicking and saying Apply Default Transition. The default transition that we have set for Premiere Pro, which can be changed in the preferences, is the cross dissolve. And so if I do that, it adds a cross dissolve to this clip. If I go in here and zoom into the timeline, you'll notice that the cross dissolve starts right here before this clip starts, before this video clip starts. I don't want it to start before that clip. I want it to start right when that clip is starting, so there's no jump cut that you'll see behind the dissolve, basically.
Nobody talks about this disease because
So there's a dissolve. Then I'm going to add the same dissolve to the white mat and all of these social media screenshots. A quick way to do it, and an even quicker way to do that, is just by selecting the edge of the clip that you want to add the transition to and pressing Command D on your keyboard, or Control D if you're on a PC. So let me just play through this, show you what happens.
That's what I did. First day I got 100,000 views.
Now they dissolve on, which is kind of a cool effect. The problem is that you see this cut right there. See that cut right there? I want to extend this white over to the left so that the white comes on and this screenshot starts to come on and the white finishes coming on all the way before that cut to the next shot. So we don't see any of it.
So that's what I did. First day I got 100,000 views.
Looks pretty good, huh? Looks a lot better than it did before. We can do a cross dissolve between two clips. So these two pictures, maybe we want to add a cross dissolve between those, so I can select that point in between and press, again, Command D. That's how you add a cross dissolve very quickly in Adobe Premiere Pro. Have fun with your transitions and feel free to continue working with some different transitions on your own. And we'll see you in the next lesson where we begin to learn about audio transitions.